What's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. In this morning, I want to come to y'all with a video, man, talking about how we really got to start taking like survival skills for natural disasters and start like building up survival kits. Excuse me, y'all. And the reason why I'm coming to y'all with this video, man, because we got to start taking these things very seriously. Because from what I'm saying, man, like when it come down to these natural disasters, a lot of people are not prepared. And after what I've seen in particular, you know, when I seen Hurricane Katrina many years ago, and also when I saw like Hurricane Harvey as of recently, and also when I seen down in Florida, we really got to start taking these natural disasters, you know what I mean, very seriously. And we also got to take like survival skill, survival skill tactics very seriously as well. I'm talking about we literally got to like start stocking up on food, start stocking up on batteries. You know, we got to start stocking up on like canned goods. You know, we got to have like, we got to have like some sort of escape plan to where so we can get to where so we can get the higher ground. You know, we got to get like things like, you know what I mean, like little essentials that we're going to need. Also, we also too we going to need like guns and ammunition, you know, just in case you got to keep yourself and your family safe. And you know we need we need many of things. Like I said, we need like survival packs. You know, far as like have like gear to wear so we can wear like a certain climate. You know, just in case if you got to go to higher ground, so to wear so you can be safe and all that. And we really got to start like taking these things very seriously because you know, we never know what the fuck is going to happen, like anytime or when. You also got to have like some sort of escape plan. You know, we got to find like, many different places to where so you can hide out, to where so if you might have to survive up in the woods, you might need like tent, you might need like, boots for water, jackets dealing with the rain, gloves, like I said, maybe like candles and all that. Because, for what I'm saying, man, we really got to start taking these things very seriously. To where as though like if something really bad happens, we could take that pack and we could just get up and go. If we got to get like a duffel bag or stuff like that, man, and we also got to also learn how to fast as well, because it's going to be a time where, we might have to fast for a couple of days. You might have to be able to stretch your food, stretch your water, and you don't want to eat up all of your water, whatnot. You don't want to eat up all of your food or drink up all of your water, whatnot, because you never know how many days you might have to go, without food. You got to be able to like, be able to survive off of water. You got to be able to survive off, the elements. You have to be able to deal with the elements. Because, after what I'm saying, man, a lot of us are not really prepared. And we got to really start investing into that. Because, when shit hit the fan, and, when shit hit the fan, and it's going to be some sort of panic to where as though, you're going to be have to going up in these shelters, and you're going to have to be sent to a FEMA camp and all that. You're going to have to try to find some sort of way to where you can be able to escape it and you can get the higher ground, and if not, you can be safe up in your home, because you got to be able to preserve your life. If you got a family, you got to be able to like to help and maintain and sustain and preserve you and your family's life. Because we never know, man, like, any time of when, especially when they get leaked, when things like really hit the fan and all that, of what we got to do, what kind of measures, what we got to do to, what kind of measures what we have to take to protect ourselves. Because, like, anytime, they could kick in your door, you got to be able to protect yourself and you and your family. But I'm definitely going to say, far as like natural disasters, man, we got to like start getting our survival kits ready, man, because I've been seeing videos, people are like really prepping and preparing themselves. And I remember the time when I saw that show, Doomsday Preppers, a lot of us ain't take that show seriously. And I really feel as though that now, now more than ever, especially by them controlling the weather, you never know what type of natural disaster is actually going to be playing next. We actually got to learn like also learn like fighting skills, like martial arts skills, like learn how to like fight with weapons and whatnot. You got to learn how to be able to shoot guns, because you never know what time or when. You got to protect yourself during natural disasters. You might have to invest into a boat or something like that, especially if you're living in these areas that's surrounded by water. You know, we got to really take these things seriously, man, and not being out there, running the quick, spend our money on things that we really don't need, like a whole lot of sneakers, a whole lot of like nonsense and bullshit, that we really don't need. Because, because I've been seeing like people down there looting, mind you, I will admit, I seen, some people that was down there looting, but if you really prepared, you don't have to do shit like that. But I'm going to say, like, I'm going to say that for another subject, but I'm definitely going to say, man, we got to start taking, like, survival skills on natural disasters in order for us to protect ourselves very seriously, more than ever. And I'm also going to be taking, like, CERT training, dealing with, like, natural disasters. So, I can be able to, like, how to survive on the land, and I can learn how to survive on the grid because, what if, like, they cut the grid and you don't have any cell phone? What are you going to do then? How are you going to communicate with somebody? How are you going to be in touch with your loved ones? We got to start, tapping into the universe, learn how to use our minds with that with that telepathic, that telepathic, like, signal to where so we can communicate with one another, So I definitely feel as though that we got to take this thing very seriously, man. And, that's part of the reason why I'm making this video, man, because we got to, I felt the need I had to shed light up on this thing. I felt the need that we got to start taking these things seriously. And we got to, like, really start preparing ourselves for that. And I just felt the need I had to shed light up on the situation. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. I always appreciate the love. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.